Why is it important to identify contrast? You are already experiencing clarity whenever you observe contrast in your life. Imagine you are riding in your car with your best friend who insists on fiddling with the radio dial. Your friend chooses a heavy metal station that you hate. You begin to feel stressed. After 5 seconds of the music, you say to yourself, "This is my car and I'm not listening to this for 1 second longer." You reach over and change the dial to your favorite station, which plays adult contemporary music. Instantly, you feel happier and more relaxed. Notice how you become clear about what you like by paying attention to what you don't like. In other words, your contrast has provided you with clarity. To help you observe contrast briefly, say, "So, what do I want?" How long is briefly? The key to getting what you want without getting stuck focusing on what you don't want is to briefly observe contrast. Only you can decide how long briefly is. For some, experiencing contrast in a relationship may last for years. For others, contrast is observed for a short time. You might decide to end a relationship on the first date. Notice that when you experience contrast around smells, sounds, or tastes, your tolerance is minimal. Think about these statements. How long would you smell something that doesn't smell good? How long would you listen to music that doesn't sound good? How long would you eat something that doesn't taste good? In these cases, you are observing contrast briefly and changing it to clarity fast. There are, however, a few areas of your life where you may observe contrast far too long. Relationships, career, health, money, and so on. Generally, the least amount of time you spend putting your attention, energy, and focus towards contrast, the better. The clarity through contrast process, which you'll learn from this audiobook, will help you with this. Identify what makes you feel good and do more of it. Your goal is to limit contrast in all areas of your life. It's okay to feel good in all areas of your life. Does this sound selfish? It's okay to be selfish when you understand that being selfish is simply an act of self-care. Selfish equals self-care. Are you selfish about what you eat? Are you selfish about what you smell? Are you selfish about what you wear? Are you selfish about what you listen to? I'm encouraging you to be selfish in all areas of your life, especially in your career, finances, health, relationship. In these 4 areas, people tend to have lots of negative emotions and observe them for a long time, in many cases, years. The clarity through contrast process. The clarity through contrast process will assist you in becoming clearer about your desires. Here are some prominent areas in your life where clarity is beneficial. Career, money, life partner relationships, friendships, work relationships, business clients, business referrals, education, health. Next, we'll examine 2 case studies that illustrate how the clarity through contrast process helped generate clarity. Case studies. After teaching the law of attraction to thousands of students, I've collected wonderful stories about people whose lives have been changed working with this process. There's something about seeing someone else's story in print that really makes this tool come alive. So I've included 2 case studies that represent 2 common areas where people use the law of attraction to get more of what they want. Janice's story will show you how the 3 steps, identifying your desire, giving it attention, and allowing, can work in attracting an ideal relationship. Greg's story focuses on another difficult issue for many people: money. Janice, relationships. Janice, 34, is tired and frustrated because she continually has the wrong kind of guy showing interest in her. She complains that she attracts men who are unavailable, insensitive, and who seldom make her a priority. Janice decided to use the law of attraction to attract her ideal relationship. She began the process of deliberate attraction with Step 1, Identify Your Desire, using the Clarity Through Contrast worksheet. In Janice's case, she was able to build a large list of contrast by recalling a number of past relationships and what she didn't like, contrast, about those relationships.